What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. I thought I'd hop on Forza Motorsport 6 since Forza 7 has been announced. I've actually had the feeling of playing some motorsport. These guys are terrible, by the way. These drivatars. I'm not even gonna lie. The last race that I've done, I put these guys on Pro, right? I checked the difficulty before this race to see what it... Can you guys not? I checked the difficulty before this race just so I could see what their difficulty was set to. And these dudes are on Pro, and they're... Like, how slow are you going? I can't brake as fast as... Like, they brake checked me so many times in this race. Actually, it was in the previous race anyway. But I literally ended up lapping someone in the last race. That's how bad these guys are on Pro. So, this is where I am with this. Yeah, Forza Motorsport though. I haven't played Motorsport in a while. And that's because once you rinse it out for a whole year, I kind of don't want to go back to play it again for a good while. And then, if I don't play it for a really long time and I go back to play it, like, I'm having so much fun on it. Okay, because right now, even just doing this career race, it's fun to me. It's fun to play on. So, this is pretty much why I'm on. I do have some mods on. For you guys that don't know what the mods are, they're like little cars that you can add onto your vehicle to make it either handle better or to get extra credits. And just like that, I have stupid amounts of grip, even though I crashed into the wall. I'm still getting used to the game, okay? This is my second race. This is my second race back on this game. Oh shit. I still have to try to get used to the way the cars handle and everything. Even though this is pretty straightforward how easy this Audi handles, but what is going on? What's happening? What the hell just happened? I was just catching up to these guys and everybody just slammed on their brakes before the corner. What the hell just happened? I don't know what's going on. Is that a glitch that happens? That's pretty much what happened the previous race as well, where I just ended up doing the race and everybody just starts to slam on their brakes really hard and I overtook them really easy. I don't know what that was. Either way, the drive tires in this game aren't really that great. Oh my god, I almost died there. Clipped the tires. Now this dude's like right behind me. Alright, anyway. Yeah, welcome back to Motorsport. It's been a little while since I've touched Motorsport, and I really wanted to come back and make a video on it. I know it's not going to be as entertaining for me to make a video on this compared to something like Horizon, because in Horizon you have like the open world freedom and all that sort of stuff. And I know that a lot of my subscribers are into the whole Horizon series, which is great, because I love the Horizon games. I definitely love them more than Motorsport games. But every now and then, I miss playing on the track. I miss racing. I miss doing something like this. So I hop back on, and especially now since Forza Motorsport 7 has been announced and there's been gameplay and everything else, I'm more and more looking forward to getting the game. I miss playing a motorsport game. I miss playing on a track. I miss playing, like, just doing some proper racing. And that's where it's like such a sweet spot that the new Forza comes out. It's kind of annoying that I have to pay like €100 every single year just for Forza. I feel like it's a yearly subscription now, just buying Forza. But especially since I get like the Ultimate Edition, it doesn't bother me that much because, like, you know, if I make YouTube videos on it and everything, like, it'll end up paying back for itself easily. But money is not really the problem. It's just weird how it lands perfectly in the year, because right now I'm sort of getting a bit burned out in Forza Horizon. Even though they're continuously adding packs and stuff like that to the game, I'm definitely going to continue to play it because I still find it fun. It's just every now and then I can't just hop on the game and play Forza Horizon 3 every single day, because, like I said, I'll get burnt out on it, and I just wouldn't want to play it ever again, which isn't really the case now. Like, I feel like I'm on the verge of burning out on Horizon, and if I just take like 3, 4, 5 day break from it and I come back and play it later on, then I'd be completely fine. But like I said, since I've seen a bunch of Forza Motorsport, also this thing handles very well. I think I said at the start of the video, I don't remember if I did or not. I have some mods on this thing, little attribute cards that you get to add on to make your car handle better, or you get like extra credits or something like that. But yeah, this thing handles insane. Like it grips so much. Anyway, I miss hopping on and driving around on the track. I really do. And I cannot wait for Forza 7 to come out. I'm going to continue to make videos on Forza Horizon 3 as well as bring out a bunch of videos on Forza Motorsport 7. Also, quick thing, you guys, I know you guys are watching this video at 1080p, 30 frames per second. What I'm going to end up doing very soon is upgrade my my recording device, which is right now it's just an Elgato HD capture. I think that's what it's called. Elgato capture. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's literally like the first HD capture card that Elgato brought out. I think that's what it is. It like one of the big ones that ended up coming out, which was, like I said, the HD capture, just the normal HD capture, and they ended up bringing out the HD60 after a while, and then they brought out the HD60S, and of course they brought out the HD. I don't know if it's called the HD60, but it's like the Pro. It's the one that you plug into your motherboard into your computer. Now the one I'm gonna get is the HD60X. I don't want to get the one that gets plugged into your computer. I don't want to play. I know it might be zero latency and stuff like that, but every single card has a very slight latency, so I don't really want to plug it into my computer and then just having that like playing through the screen of the graphics card instead of playing, you know, like through an actual HDMI cable. You know what I mean? So what I want to do is I want to get the external capture card, not the one that gets plugged into your computer, and I want to get the HD60S so I can record some 1080p 60 frame per second gameplay, because right now, like I said, you guys are watching this at 30 frames per second. If I bring it down to 720p, which is what this capture card can do, I can definitely run it at sorry about that. I can definitely run it at 1080p 30 frames per second, or what did I say? So if I bring it at 720p, I can run it at 60 frames per second, but the game is not going to look as good. And it's going to be noticeable, especially on the YouTube player. If you decide to like full screen your YouTube player, I know it's not going to look as great because it's going to be 720p upscaled to whatever your screen resolution is, and it's just not going to look good. And 1080p looks really damn good, and especially with the new game coming out with all the new weather effects and stuff like that, I think it's going to be absolutely amazing to get gameplay off that in 60 frames per second, and that's definitely a thing that I really want to do. The thing about 4K, yes, let's talk about it. 4K coming out on the new consoles. Am I gonna get a new console? No, I'm not. What is the, just literally what is the point of getting a new console? I don't have a 4K display. I'm not interested in buying one right now either, because usually with a 4K display you'd want to have like a TV. 4K on a small monitor, I know it's gonna look like okay, but to be honest, 1080p on like a monitor my size, which is right now I have a 24-inch BenQ monitor, I honestly don't see the point of getting like a 4K monitor. It's just completely useless to me. I don't understand why I would do that. So with a TV, I do understand why you get 4K, better quality, more pixels. It is a bigger screen as well, so you can sort of like see the detail a lot better in the pixels. If it's a smaller screen, like everything's just condensed anyway, so you don't really see that much of a difference. Plus, I'd much prefer to have higher frame rate or higher hertz than having a higher resolution. So right now 1080p I think is perfect for viewing. It's perfect for videos as well. Like people trying to render out 4K videos, have fun with that. You're gonna need a beastly PC as well to render out 4K videos just out the ass, especially if you're a YouTuber that does this thing full time and you want to get yourself to 4K. Like it's difficult. It's so difficult for vloggers to do that. Like you need so much time to export your content, to render out your videos in 4K. You guys have no idea. And then the video files, like the size of the files is just stupid. Like I'm pretty sure with like a 10-minute video, like a 4K 10-minute video, it'll definitely be around like at least 250 gigs. At least. It's just stupid amounts of memory being used up all the time. And I just don't see the point of it. I really don't see the point of 4K right now. Not enough people have access to 4K screens to be able to do that. So that is, whoa! that is what my thought on 4K is right now. There's literally no point of me getting it or getting the console even, because first of all I don't have a display, meaning that I can't run games in 4K without the display because it won't look any different. I don't think the 4K would work because it's just impossible for it to work at 4K on your smaller screen. It just doesn't work. You're still gonna see 1080p. You're still gonna see the same amount of pixels. You're not gonna see like 4K. It just doesn't make sense, you know. You're still gonna see 1920 by 1080 pixels, right? So that is pretty much it with that. I'm not gonna get 4K, and I'm not gonna be bringing out 4K videos. A lot of you guys, I know for a fact that a lot of you people are not gonna have 4K screens to be able to watch videos on. So again, there's like no point of 4K at the very moment. Maybe in a decade, actually probably not even a decade, maybe in about 5 years, 4K will become the new 1080, which will be like the new norm for everything to be based on. So it'll be like the base resolution, and then most likely everything will be shot even higher res. So maybe then like the 4K of today would be like the 12K or something like that of tomorrow. So I know what they're trying to do with the Xbox. You know, they packed so much shit into this Xbox that, you know, you can buy it and play in 4K, but people need to understand that you need to have a proper screen to be able to do that. You can't just play it on your 1080p monitor or whatever and then expect the game to look insane, because it just doesn't work like that. Even with whatever shaders they decide to add on or whatever they're doing to make it seem like I should have really put these driver tires up to unbeatable. You're trying to crash. Try not to crash. Try to play it nice and safe. Okay, go, 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 go. 12 laps of... Oh my god, dude. Just... I keep forgetting that I can brake later. I can grip like harder than these guys. So when these guys brake and turn, it doesn't really represent the way my car does it, because I have those attributes on those mods. Anyway, but yeah, that is pretty much Forza Motorsport 6. I wanted to play this game. I really, really did. And I thought I'd go ahead and talk a little bit about it and what's going to be happening on the channel. So yes, I will be continuing the Forza Horizon 3 videos. Right now, Forza Horizon 3 at 1080p 60 frames per second just doesn't work, because the game just doesn't run at 60 FPS. It runs at 30 as standard, whereas this game does run at 60. But again, I need the capture card to be able to run or to record at 1080p 60 FPS, which is what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, well, that's my mistake. But yeah, I need the capture card to be able to record at 1080p 60 frames per second, which is what my next purchase is for the setup. So I'm gonna end up getting that fairly soon, because I want to go ahead and start recording Forza 7 as soon as possible. So pretty much whenever it comes out, I will be getting the Ultimate Edition of the game as well, so I should be getting the game a couple of days early. But yeah, I'll try to make videos as soon as I possibly can and release them on the channel. I will also try my best to play it with the crew as well, meaning that more testing the physics could come out, some drifting maybe, I don't know. I'll see what's gonna happen with Forza 7, but I'll definitely make videos on it, and like I said, I'll definitely continue to make videos on Horizon as well, because I still enjoy that game. And if they're gonna do what they're doing to this game, because in this game they're still actually putting a lot of attention towards Forza Motorsport 6. I think they released a couple of DLCs as well, even after Horizon 3 came out. So if they decide to continue to do that with Forza Horizon 3, and they still release DLCs and stuff like that, I'll still cover them. I'll still do Forzathon on them and all that sort of stuff. Also, Forzathon is confirmed to come back in Forza Motorsport 6, so, or Forza Motorsport 7 even. So I'm gonna do videos on that as well. Maybe some challenges. I don't know what exactly. Whoa, the Nissan kicked it. I think that was a Nissan anyway. I don't even know. It has the same color scheme. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. I will talk to you guys next time, by the way. I'm gonna continue to do a little bit more racing in this game, because it's just too fun for me right now. Since I haven't touched it in a while, it's fun to come back onto the game and do a little bit of racing. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.